Hello friends, Koolio here, and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we are checking out a brand new gacha game that's inspired by Beyblade called Spin Arena. Now when I first saw this game, I honestly was like, I don't think I'm gonna really enjoy this game. It doesn't seem like it's like my cup of tea, but I'm actually kind of surprised at how much fun I'm having with it. Now before we get into the video, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and comment down below your guys' thoughts on today's game. Now, Spin Arena, it's all about collecting different parts, customizing your different, and I'll probably end up calling them spinners or Beyblades or tops or whatever, and then taking 3 of those tops and those spinners into the adventure story or into the championship, the PvP and everything like that. And for I'm actually kind of surprised at how much fun I've been having with the game so far. It kind of reminds me of Iron Saga. Now, if you're not a big fan of sort of the idle gameplay aspect where it's more about like the strategy before going into battle, you may not enjoy this game. Now, with all that kind of out of the way, let's actually just jump into the story mode and I'll kind of explain to you guys how the whole system kind of functions and how it works. Now, one of the things that's a little bit unique with this is you can jump into a story mode. You have to use one of your, usually I think it's like a daily of 5 keys. However, you only have 24 hours to complete that adventure. Now you can take breaks and stuff or whatever, but once the 24-hour period is up, that adventure is then locked again and you have to use a key to open it back up. I don't know how I feel about this system, but most of the adventures I've been through, I can complete them in like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, so it's not that bad. But it kind of sucks that you can end up potentially wasting some of your materials. Now these are the different stages that you can go through. Some of them have enemies on them, some of them have like little trivia games that you can play. Let's go ahead and just kind of push our way through this. Yes, we do want to get an upgrade. We want to grab ourselves, I like the Umbra module because I like going for like maximum damage. And then I'll probably just kind of take the shortcut. Usually I like to clear like the entire map and get all of the rewards, but for now, I'm just going to kind of jump in and show you guys the overall battle. Now you can see the enemy up at the top, what their overall spinner or their Beyblade or their top is, whatever it's called. Like different functions, it's like driver, it's weight ring or whatever it's called, and the top part of that, what kind of spinner it is, and then all of its different stats and its abilities, and then stuff that you can get from completing this stage. So we'll go ahead and jump into the battle. And I'll go ahead and show you guys like my overall team setup. So the one that's my most powerful is my attacking type top, my spinner. And you can see there is an elemental system to this game. Attackers are stronger than stamina, stamina is stronger than defense, defense is stronger than attack. So there's actually a couple different ways that you can win stages in this game. Instead of just basically focusing on like damaging the enemy's health, there's also a stamina bar. You can like drain the enemy's stamina bar, which makes it so they stop spinning. If you get them to stop spinning, you also win. So we're going to go for defense right here. We get a little bit of an upper hand on our opponent. Now, when you go to launch your top, there's a couple of different things that you can do. You can either launch it in the center, which will give you a 20% increase to your stamina, or you can launch it somewhere on the outer ring, and it'll give you a 20% increase to attack. Now, because I'm a defense spinner and I don't have like the best attack, and he's an attack spinner, I may want to try to go for stamina so that my spinner can stay on the field longer. And then you can see on the far left, there's kind of a gauge that kind of goes up and down. I want to try to get that in the center because I'm going to release my spinner, he's going to release his spinner, and if we both have our spinners, or whoever has the closest to the max spinner, and if they both end up colliding, you'll end up doing damage to the other enemy. So, but I ran out of time there. I'll show you guys in just a second. Now there is auto gameplay, but the auto gameplay in this is just the activation of your skills. Other than that, you're not really going to be doing anything other than customizing your spinners and making them the way that you want. So for example, my defensive spinner, the way that I have it set up is activates a shield and like deflects damage back to the enemy. My attacking spinner does like an insane amount of damage and he shoots out knives. And then my stamina spinner has the ability to heal itself by summoning orbs. And if the orb ends up hitting the enemy, I get some health back. There's like a crazy amount of like customization options in this. So let's see, great. But you are a top player. Your top may be broken when you dig a hole. I will still help you. Let's see, you helped to dig the hole. Fortunately, you tops were not be broken. Yeah, the English translation of this is kind of not the best. Strange little, I'm just gonna skip through that. We get some treasure. Sometimes you get like weird little trivia games where it'll ask you like random questions, like certain cities, like this is the city of water, what's its name, or the city of rivers, and if you can answer it correctly, you get like special, you know, what are they called? Shards or whatever in this game. Yes, there is a shard system in this game. Let's go ahead and we're gonna do another battle. I'll show you guys kind of how I usually do it. No, I'm not gonna do stamina. We're gonna go ahead and do this guy again. And then I'll show you some of the My other ones in just a second. So we're gonna go ahead right here and release it right in the center. If they collide, because mine had the faster spin, which is that release gauge on the far left, I actually did the preemptive attack to the enemy. So you'll notice too that like some of the spinners in this game get absolutely crazy, like the most insane effects. Like there's one where it'll like shoot little points around the edges, and then those points will connect with lasers. And if your spinner, your top, goes through a laser, you take damage, and it's crazy. There's another one where like I have one where my spinner will actually teleport to a previous location like every like 6 seconds or something like that. It's kind of ridiculous, all the different like abilities this game has. So this is a defense one. I'm glad I can actually show you my stamina one. I do like my stamina one. I like the ability that it has. So we're gonna try to go for the center again and release. So we had the higher spin rate. And then you basically just kind of chillax, watch, and let your spinner do its thing. Now, the one that the enemy has, I believe, has an ability that drops. Yeah, it looks like it drops. No, the bombs is what I have. And I have one that summons orbs that give me health. But once I activate my ultimate ability right here, every one of those little pink orbs, when it hits the enemy, I get health back. But my overall goal as the stamina spinner isn't to take out the enemy's health, it's to take out their rates per minute, or RPM. Rates per minute? Is that it? Right? Rotations per minute. If I can take that out, it can basically make their spinner stop spinning. You can see it up at the top. There's a yellow bar and a green bar. Same with me at the bottom. I end up destroying its structure, so I end up winning. Victory is ours. Perfect. Let's go ahead and hit back. And then we've got, let's grab increase attack every time the enemy recovers. Increases 40% damage dealt towards opponents afflicted with break. Cannot be stacked. Let's grab, I like to grab the damage ones. And then let's see, let's go for increased attack. And I'm gonna show you guys my attacking spinner. We're gonna go up against the boss, yada yada. There's a little bit of a story, prepare for the battle. Perfect, it's a stamina one, and I'm pretty sure attack is good against stamina. So we're gonna use my attacking spinner. 27,000 power, spin off to the far right, maximum. And then we just kind of chillax and watch my spinner destroy the enemy and activate its specialized ability. Now with his special ability, I believe like when it hits the enemy, it actually deals a couple of damage, like a couple of swipes, like claw swipes at them and does damage to them. Victory is ours. And then we get a couple of things right there. So that's kind of like the main story mode in this game. You can go and you can explore the area, get a bunch of rewards and stuff, go back through, complete chapter 2 or complete chapter 1, get more and more rewards. Now there's a bunch of events going on in the game right now, like an insane amount of events going on. So you've got the boot camp where you can go and complete daily quests to give you gold, which you can use to upgrade your tops. There is the jigsaw puzzle. So if you can complete daily tasks here, you unlock a jigsaw. The growth fund, assembly of parts, like collecting parts and stuff. The 7-day login rewards. There's a lot of stuff in this game right now. A lot of free rewards the game is giving you. Now you're noticing that there is a character in the center of my screen. That's a part of my top. I'm going to show you guys that in just a second. But I've got 3 characters: Athena, I don't remember her name, Blossom or something like that, and this dude. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that for just a second. Hattori, Hanzo, Athena, and Venus. Now these are my battle caps. The battle caps are sort of like the gacha characters in this game. However, the gacha system is more focused around opening chests, or like collecting chests through the PvP and then putting them on timers, or you can spend your premium currency to go get chests in the shop, which we're going to do some of that today. Now this is my Hattori Hanzo, my main attacker spinner. You can see the artwork of the character right there. So they kind of pop up when they activate their special ability. And you can see what their ultimate ability is right there. When in effect, all impact deals a triple combo. Special effect grants extra charge to ultimate through impact with the chance for a double combo. And you can see the overall stats down below. He has an S rating in interval, a B rating in attack, and things like that. I haven't unlocked the microchip thing. It says 50 GP. The GPs in this game is basically your level. You gain about 5 GP every once in a while. So that's the level in this game. And then you can also go and see what the source is. So if you want to go and collect more shards to upgrade this specific top, you can go get them from chests, or you can go to specific levels, complete the levels, and then get the required shards to upgrade them. Now, on top of having a battle cap, you've also got a weight ring. Now, the weight rings also have really kind of crazy abilities. So the one I have equipped is called the Blade Storm. This one grants a chance of unleashing a whirlwind attack when I hit the enemy with an impact ability. But it also has an S rating for attack, so equipping that to my specific character significantly increase their attack. And then the final thing that you've got is the driver. Now there's a couple of really crazy drivers in this game. I have the Berserk driver, and I think the reason why I did that one is because it increases the attack every time the top deals damage. So as the battle goes on and on and on, my character or my top gets stronger and stronger. Now there's a couple of other really crazy ones on here too. There's the lightning one, inflicts break on an opponent or charges ultimate at regular intervals. There's the time one, which is the legendary one that I ended up getting, like I was crazy lucky, I believe, to get it. But basically it teleports my top to a previous location a few seconds ago, reverts its HP and RPM, and speeds up the cooldown of other skills. A legendary one. I really, really like this one. It's kind of crazy, but I'm currently not using it right now because it's not giving me as good of stats or combos as other ones. Now there is an auto configuration button up at the very top, just above where I'm kind of touching. You can click on that and it'll give you like the overall best stats for a specific top, but that might not be the best combination. That might equip me with the time one, but I kind of want the Berserk one because it gives me that increase to attack over time. So you can kind of go through and really kind of customize how you want each of your spinners to work. And I didn't think I was going to like this, but I actually really do because of how different and unique all the different abilities are and how they kind of work together. Now, one of the other big aspects of this game is the PvP aspect behind it, where you can kind of jump in, you can compete against other players using tickets daily, and then you see how far you can get up the rankings. So it's really, really similar to other stuff. However, there's a bunch of other things too that this game has, and I'm trying to remember where it's at. Right here, the challenges. I haven't unlocked a lot of these ones. These are things for like much higher levels. Like I have to get to 50 GP and I'm only at 25 right now. But the survival mode is a battle royale mode. It's weird. It's hard to explain, but basically you go up against like 2 other players and you choose which of your spinners you want to go first in the battle, and then whoever ends up winning most of the fights out of the 3 moves on to the next round. It's a really, really weird gameplay mode. If you guys want to see gameplay of it, let me know down below in the comments. But it's a little bit, it's unique. I like it, but it's a little bit weird. So let's go ahead and open up a chest for you guys so you see what it looks like. This is one that I saved specifically for this video. We got some gold. We got some premium gems, and they do give out a decent amount of gems in this game, so I think that's pretty nice. The behemoth shards, a Tori, which is great because I need that for my one character, and then lightning. We got 2 shards for that. Perfect. Now we can actually head on over to the shop, and I believe it's under items. Here's a couple of them. Now the one that I've been actually pretty excited to open up is the weekly discounted legendary one, or the all one. If I go ahead and take a look at it, I am guaranteed to get at least 1 legendary. Now I don't know if that's 1 legendary shard or if it's going to give me the spinner that I want, but we're gonna find that out right now. So let's go ahead and spend our gems, open it up, and see what we get. So 325 sprint, that's freaking crazy. The halo, I don't have that one. The blade storm, which will be great for my main attacker. The titan ring, which I don't have, that's a weight ring. The piety driver, and now I'm pretty sure I'm only gonna get 1 shard of a legendary, meaning if I'm going, I think you need 2 shards to unlock the specific card. Maybe, I don't know exactly. Okay, looks like we actually got it. So we got a new weight ring. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Weight ring, so the revenge. It's a level 7 information. Regularly launches projectiles at the opponent. Damage depends on own damage taken in the last few seconds. Interesting. That might be good for someone that's like a defense character. Like you want the enemy to attack you. Now, I'm pretty sure I've got other abilities or other drivers and stuff like that that actually help out with projectiles, but I just don't remember exactly which ones those were. There you guys go. Spin Arena, a game I didn't really think I was going to enjoy, but as a casual game, I actually kind of liked it. I mean, obviously I don't think it's for everybody, but if you're looking for a game with some pretty interesting strategy behind it and more of a casual gameplay aspect, this may be a game you may enjoy. You guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Again, if you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below your guys' thoughts on this game, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. All right, friends, my name's Koolio, and I'll see you next time.